Alright, so we're checking out the only game where you get to make stacks of money by becoming the biggest jackass in the vacation industry. It's Summer Islands. I like any game where there's beautiful palm trees and like a sailboat and a horizon, and in the background, a gigantic freaking tornado. The tutorial for Summer Islands consists of 6 sad tabs, so I'm sure we'll be fine. New game, damn it. It sounds like we're just making Florida. I think the whole point here is that you are the last vacation spot in the world, so people have no choice but to come to your islands, and there's like other people that also build on the islands, and you have to be a dick to them and try and ruin their business so that yours can continue to expand. Maximum ground level? What the hell? Does this mean like how much ground there is in total, or like how high it is? If there's 100% ground, then it's not really an island. There's no water. Welcome to a brief interlude of how every single vacation mogul starts by juggling coconuts on one single palm tree. I don't know what a lot of this means. I'm gonna pick this island before my competitor does. If there's one thing we hate in Florida, it's any kind of hill. I just noticed there's a stick of dynamite over here with a timer on it, and it says bomb, destroy an enemy building. Oh my God. Cockroaches ruin the popularity of an enemy building. You really do have to be a dick in this game. Great, we get the freaking Dow Jones index ticker at the bottom here. Rockstar JC Rex has just landed. Thank you, 1990. You can have such delicious restaurants as ICE. What does this mean? This immigration and custom enforcement? Or is this just like a stand where you can get frozen ice drinks? But why have that when you can have a full liquor bar? Little Lena A won the main prize for her drawing and is invited to help feeding the zebras. What? Do I even have zebras here? What kind of attractions do I have? A beach relax zone. There is no relaxing outside of the designated beach relax zones. I swear to God, if I find you people having a good time outside of the designated areas. Car rental. Rent a bike. This makes perfect sense to be under car rentals. There's one single guy riding his bike down the road. I don't even think that the bicycle rental place is done yet. Where are you going? Are you just gonna go flying off the side? I just do a U-turn. 7 of 50 Taurus. I should have known. Bodybuilding. Put a couple of volleyball courts down because everyone likes to see the girls in their bikinis. Put that over there. Oh, like the game actually spawns people. There's just women in bathing suits lounging out on the sand now. Okay, sure. Why are you all over here? Like all the water's on this side. There's people playing volleyball. Isn't that nice? I don't have any hospitals, so if you get injured, you're just gonna bleed out in the sand. I don't know what this wellness center is, but it looks friggin' legit, so I'm building one. Can I build this right on top of human beings? Die! Here's my opponent over here. His name is Bot1. It's got a lovely little airstrip, except it's not doing anything because all the planes are coming in from the northwest. 6 million to destroy one building, son of a bitch. God, how much is it just for some cockroaches? 6 million for that too? Man, you can't do anything. I need to make a ton of money. What the hell is this? Breaking news. Earthquake warning. What? Oh, by earthquake, they mean the entire tectonic plates are coming out of the ocean. That's amazing. Be real unfortunate if that was to happen to my opponent. Real unfortunate. You can change the rent on stuff? What happens if you do that? Does it piss everyone off? Is there a certain amount of rent that they won't pay? Storm warning, they're not freaking kidding. This storm kicks ass. It's basically a giant cyclone of lightning with rain. You yuppies like tennis? I just bet you do. Oh, damn, you can have some kick-ass stuff now. Look at this friggin' resort. This is not a bookstore at all. This is a friggin' icicle stand. Why does it say bookstore? I feel like my opponent isn't even trying. Runaway dog accidentally triggers evacuation of West Airport. What the hell? It's 1993. 1993, you could bring a friggin' bazooka on an airplane and no one cared. Cocoa bar brawl, several casualties, confused vacationers. This is why I always have to have a bar at every single resort I build. I don't have a ton of money left, but I don't care. The supermarket looks sweet. I know what the problem is here. No advertising. See that right there? It's a big penis ship. That's what we want to see coming into the island. Or it could just sit out on the water and then strafe sideways and leave. That's fine too. Interest rates are at 0%. Capitalism. Breaking news. Architects design new house. Oh wait, is that an actual addition to the game? Sweet baby Jesus, it is. Villain Spa. That's hot. Congratulations, you get to be right next to the harbor. Little Tim was forgotten on the beach in his sandcastle and would like to be picked up, please. We don't care who picks him up. It doesn't have to be his parents. We just don't want him here at the resort anymore. That's right, everyone. Looking for an evening of ecstasy and illegitimate children making? Come on over to The Cube. At The Cube, you only have a 10% chance of being brought home by someone to have your organs harvested. Tourist is puking along the sidewalk, causing a large-scale cleaning operation. I've got a lot of tourist locations right next to me down here in Florida, and I can tell you that people vomit on the sidewalk all day, every day, and no one cares. You know what I love most about this game? How originally you were unable to load your saves. This is a completely different place that I have, but it's a million times better. I got friggin' Caesar's Palace over here, big ass supermarkets. I'm building another airport. I think I'm gonna get a golf course soon because I feel like in order to appropriately enjoy the level of yuppieism that we have, we need a golf course. There is no air safety in this entire game. Planes just circle all my airports 24 hours a day. I love how the symbolism of the hotels doesn't really make sense. You have Caesar's Hotel, which is like the most opulent, ivory-studded, rose petals upon the ground hotel you can get. And this kind of just looks like wooden shanties with a pool in the middle, but it's 4 times as much. Architects have designed a new park. The freaking Park XL, baby. I'm gonna build one right now. This island is totally better than my last island because people can rent legitimate cars now. It even has the swirly inflatable wavy arm hand guy. I felt like people were getting way too much exercise on the previous island because everyone was biking everywhere. It's kind of an interesting park because there's only about 30 square feet that you can actually exist on. The rest of it is just water. There's also a hotel that's just a bunch of shipping containers called Hotel Boxes. I kind of want this. This right here is the hotel where you go inside at night, and when you wake up in the morning, your car is on blocks. All right, Motel Box Fort, get in there. I appreciate how fast it is to build this hotel because all we're doing is taking all the trash out of the ocean and reshaping it into a place where poor people can live. There's a restaurant we have now called Best Barbecue, but all it is corrugated steel. Legit, it's just like a couple of pits outside and a bunch of corrugated steel for the roof. Oh my god, it's everything I hoped it would have been. The box lords of the island have to enjoy the barbecue place. Best Barbecue coming at ya. Mega Grill launches Veggie Burger Week, although everyone has to eat in the construction zone because it's not built yet. Hell yes. You can actually feel the tetanus that you're getting from all the rust that goes into your ribs. Oh, we're making stacks per month now. We can start building the crazy shit. Jungle parkour. Seems like a fantastic way to get a bunch of lawsuits. Actually, you know what? I can pack more people in the cinema center. I'm gonna do that. Secret garden. What the hell is a secret garden? It's the place where Christian Slater pops out from behind a tree, punches you in your grill, and takes your wallet. The secret garden, I have to have it. Sunny weather forecast for the next 365 days. That is the easiest weather forecast I think I've ever seen in my life. On the 366th day, everyone's gonna die though from all the frickin' tornadoes. It's honestly hard not to build another box fort resort because I love them. Something I thought about, but it's a question that's never answered, is where is the slave labor coming from to build all this stuff? More golf courses. I'm building an entire shanty town over here. I'm putting another box land down. So we're gonna have the tetanus grill and like 3 box forts right around the corner from it. I'm gonna put a Caesar Hotel right in the middle of all this. Gonna feel kind of out of place because on 3 sides it's gonna have hotel boxes. I had no idea that box forts were so profitable. There's so much money rolling in right now that it's time to build the big ass airport. It's so big I have to vomit some sand out in the water so it can fit here. Yeah. In a couple of moments, The super mall is coming, filled with grossly overpriced shirts and handbags. There's always like one adult toy shop too, where it has like, you know, wiener pills and stuff like that you can get people as a gag gift for their 40th birthday. Caesar Hotel receives Best Recreation Resort Award. Which one? I've got like 3 of them. Before, my opponent just built on the smallest island and never got anywhere. Now he built a bunch of stuff on a bunch of islands, except no one cares. So, my opponent's entire economy is simply based off of this one airstrip. If I get $6 million, I can blow it up. I think I know how I'm spending my money. Before we blow up the airport, though, that sounded really bad. There's no good way to say it. Before we screw them over, I want to build this Sunrise Hotel, though, because it looks amazing. That and I'm making like 120 grand a week. It's pretty good. This hotel is so big, you can't see anything else that was behind it. Out of all the stuff to bomb, I never thought the first thing would be the airport. Oh, well, that's how capitalism goes. Later. It just disappeared. There we go. Now my opponent has absolutely no tourism, and he can't afford to build another airport. Good. That means there's only one place left to get your tourism on. Our island. This celebration calls for another golf course. Nature sucks. More big-ass hotels. I haven't built a house in like forever. All I've been building is hotels. So, I don't know. Here's an ocean view, just because I have space to shove it in. There's legitimately nothing we can't buy right now. We're making like 400 grand a week. I don't know, here's a zoo, because why not? When the money comes in so fast that you can't even spend it, that's when you know. More golf. Well, we did it. Thanks to packing people into friggin' shipping containers, we've created an empire where we make so much money that I can't spend it in time. I just build and it just make more money. But now people don't have to live in shipping containers anymore and get tetanus. Hey folks, hope you enjoyed this episode of Summer Islands. I don't know what to say. We had an opponent, we obliterated his airport, and then he died. Until the next time, stay foxy and much love.